No fucking chance you are this old and do not understand how the majority of people interface with media. Have you lived in a fucking cave?
Fantasy plot
where I didn't listen to music because I was a baby, and my parents didn't listen to music because they weren't teenagers anymore. So I don't know music from that era. Let's do the Bandle real fast. 2001, 947 million YouTube views. Easy difficulty.
Well, baby, tonight, it's in the air tonight. At least inside his mind, where the signals all ignite. Every drum hit, every drop, he swears this one's a shot. But baby, tonight, it's in the air tonight. Blue pill, red pill, maybe tonight it's filled.
Music is for teenagers only. Yep. D5 DOA age. Right now, you're banned in 5 minutes if you don't drop your age. I need to know. You're on God, there's no way you are older than like 22. 36, no fucking chance. No fucking chance you are this old and do not understand how the majority of people interface with media. Have you lived in a fucking cave?
Fantasy plot
where I didn't listen to music because I was a baby, and my parents didn't listen to music because they weren't teenagers anymore. So I don't know music from that era.
To finally roam and invite newcomers to play with us. For many years we've been all alone. We're forced to be still and play the same songs we've known since that day. An imposter took our life away. Now we're stuck here to decay. Please let us get in, don't lock us away. We're not like what you're thinking. We are poor little souls who have lost all control, and we're forced here to take that road. We've been all alone, stuck in our little zone since 1987. Join us, be our friend, or just be stuck and defend. After all, you only got 5 nights at Freddy's. Is this where you wanna be? I just don't get it. Why would you want to stay 5 nights at Freddy's? Where you wanna be, I just don't get it. Why do you want to stay 5 nights at Freddy's? we get to see you another night. You should have looked for another job. You should have said to this place goodbye. It's like there's so much more. Maybe you've been in this place before. We remember a face like yours. You seem acquainted with those doors. Please let us get in. Don't lock us away. We're not like what you're thinking. We are poor little souls who have lost all control, and we're forced to take that road. We've been all alone, stuck in our little zone since 1987. Join us, be our friend, but just be second to bed. After all, you only got 5 nights at Freddy's. Is this where you wanna be? I just don't get it. Whoa, I knew you want to stay. 5 nights at Freddy's. Is this where you wanna be? I just don't get it. Oh, why do you want to stay 5 nights at Freddy's?
Oh, motherfucker, I forgot I'm the dog. Hang on. Slight difference. There we go. Na, 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 na. It's catchy, isn't it? I forgot. I was from last night's stream. What happened to you? I had a slight change. A slight facelift. You're still the dog? I didn't look at what my boogie was until until now. I just activated it from the other scene. Oi, oi. That was you I passed out watching last night? Yeah, that would be me. I prefer the dogs. Too bad. I'm gonna be my usual old self today. Please, the dog will be so funny for this stream. Please, it would be so funny. Oh my gosh. Marty Crin Dog. Oh my gosh. Apparently, no one has seen eels reproduce, so I have an idea for a stream. What's your idea, dog? You think I can do something that, like, 100 years of biologists hasn't been able to do? Or do you want me to build, like, an eel that fucks? Literally, what could possibly be your take here? Were you a FNAF kid? No, because it came out when I was like 17, I want to say. Maybe I was younger than that. But I wasn't on the jump with Five Nights at Freddy's. I've had to learn the lore after the fact. I've had to learn the lore as an adult. Ham, welcome in. Thank you for the raid. Wait, why did it not play the little It didn't play the funny raid siren. Maybe it'll do it here on a delay. Anyway, thank you guys so much for the raid. Welcome in, raiders. Hope you guys had a fun time streaming and watching the ham stream. Bro's jingle broke. Why did it not play it? It's playing the other alerts. Did I mute stream alerts? I don't know, man. You blacklisted me specifically? I should. That'd be funny. Oh, guys, did you see there's a new emote now? Okay. If you are a subbed Member, type in UO Folgers, and it plays a sped up, massively frame reduced. I am using the maximum number of frames they let me use in a Twitch emote. It's the Folgers incest Christmas commercial, but I've cut it down to its raw elements. Anyway, we'll keep that as a real emote now, because I had it as a BTTV emote for a long time. But the BTTV emote had 500 frames, and it was way longer. So I had to cut it a lot. Tumblr user detected? I didn't hear about this on Tumblr, I don't think. I'm pretty sure they also want to get down to the raw elements, if you know what I mean. Shut the fuck up. Bro was bitching about no one using the BTTV emote last year. He had to make it a real one. Also, hang on. I got an amazing screenshot of shame that I posted in the Discord moments. Hang on a second. Hang on a second. I saved this in the Discord moments, and people are still arguing me on this. But I have some additional details. I posted this on the Discord in Discord moments because when I initially... The last emote I added, I was thinking about it when I went to add this emote. The last emote I added was Corn W. And I posted in the Discord on September 1st. Hey, should I make this emote called Corn W? Does it really have any use in any situation? It's neither happy nor unhappy enough, so he'll be a spam emote that dies in 2 weeks. Guess what, motherfucker? One of the most used emotes on the entire fucking channel. And then, some dumbass in the Discord followed this up and said, this emote only gets used by the people in chat when you bring it up by name for being mad at this comment, which is not true. It's like one of the most used emotes on the channel. Anyway, I had to bring this up again because someone said that I was mad that they weren't using the Folgers Christmas emote. Okay, maybe I'm trying. Says the fucking force. Wait, was that toxic? Okay, if you have OBS open and you open Discord, it censors the names. Doesn't show you, it just shows you PFP. You're right, that is toxic. Okay, never mind. That opinion was irrelevant from the minute it was made. I didn't know who said it. I only just now saw it when I went to grab the screenshot. We bring it out whenever you see the mask? Yeah, pretty much. That's been the use case. Anyway, my point is, yes, I'm absolutely trying to influence the whims of chat by making Folgers Christmas an official real sub emote. It's funny! I use it to harass my friend's stream because he hates it. What's wrong with this emote? What is this one that someone has that's like fucked up? Wait, is it flipped? Why does flipping it make it look so bad? I'm wearing my Cobb Ross shirt right now. Dude, what a coincidence. I'm also wearing the Cobb Ross shirt. But, I'll be honest, I'm wearing it because I ran out of laundry. I normally don't wear this one because it's weird to wear a shirt with a picture of me on it. Alright. I don't know. It's like, it seems like a little bit egotistical to wear a shirt that has yourself on it, even if you're in a stupid getup. And I don't know if I want to have like that much of a presence. I don't know if I want to have that much of like an obnoxious presence. And speaking of things that have an obnoxious presence, let's start our Wordle with the penis meta. We got a green E and nothing else. We'll do warty penis. Okay, EA, but nothing else. We'll do penis though. Okay, EH, 2 greens and a yellow. Is it hearth? No, that's not how you spell that. And also H. Well, it was green. There could be a second. I think it's... It could be beach. Okay, hang on. Leech? I'm trying to like... It can't really be much else, I don't think. There we go. Motherfucker said reach. Dog, I already tried R. It came for free with your warty. Got in 5, not too great, but I'll take what I can get, I guess. Penis warty dough? Oh, hey, Mint, how's it going? The warty penis dough meta is pretty decent for Wordle. Then you do flick penis after if warty and dough don't get you enough letters, especially because you've used all your vowels at that point, and you can either do flick, flack, or fleck depending on what vowel that you're trying to determine the position of. And it gives you FLCK, which are the next consecutive popular letters. I've unintentionally like metagamed a game where you pick letters to you try to figure out the word. Oh, hey, Soy, how's it going? Also, your debut went great. Guys, go follow Soy. She just debuted a new model, and it's really good. And she does science stuff too. You should also go follow Min Castella, because she's real cool. But I get to raid Mint more often than I get to raid Soy. So some of you might not be acquainted. Also Flock. Yeah. You can use every vowel but U in FL blank CK. And as soon as Fluck becomes a word, that'll also be a good one to throw in. Wasn't it actually the bite on 81? Oh, actually, it's the fucking Freddy Fazbear family joint, and it was in 1983. Listen, I'm not dealing with this level of MatPat obsessed nerds. I've done my research for this stream. We'll deal with that once we get back on once we get into the main project. And then the YouTube can join in and throw their 5 cents. Soy saved my life. I was gonna give up on VR. She's a genius. Wait, Soy, she helped me get my VR stuff set up too. I would not be able to have my silly model in VR chat if it wasn't for her. She's really good at it. Oi. You are printing the 1987 Spring Fredbear animatronic? I believe that the model is based on the 87. But I know some fuck's gonna be like, actually, the 87 was more likely Foxy. I don't care, dog. Who gives a shit? Anyway. My problem was embarrassing. The IR ports were gunked up. Oh, I never would have even thought of that. Can we make a pizza too? Dog, how long you want this stream to go? We gotta dress up this FNAF mask. Ah, shit, I forgot to go up and get my felt. We're gonna have to do some cosmetics on it to help it look good. Because right now it's a variety of different colors of filament that I had. So we'll need to colorize it to make it look a little more Fredbear. Anyway, in the meantime, though, let's do our mini crossword. We're going for a sub 2 minute. Sub 3 minute are good. Sub 1 minute we're gods. No looking at chat. Tree, it's a symbol of Canada. Maple, backstreet, alley. Got a steak with a letter in its name. Beer pong targets. Cups. I don't know that. Show mutual interests. Match. Bad or good kid, Mad City. Album. Sits down heavily. Plops. Contact. Lens. This is a T-bone. 32 seconds! Actually insane. Maybe one of the best mini crosswords of all time. B, boys, T-bone. A T-bone, I didn't lock into it fast enough, so I moved on, but that one's not too bad. Is that better than last time? No, last time I played this, I got my best time of all, and it was 28 seconds. It was a sub 30, which I had, like, never gotten before. Hello, Phillian. How's it going? Are you on stream right now? Alright, no. No, resist the temptation to pull up goatee.png on the... and take both ships down in one go. Are you gonna continue paying once your sub expires? I don't know about that, dog. I don't like that I gotta pay for this one now. A called sub 30 as well? Chill, my mom's watching. Okay, okay. Do you want $67 or should I double it and give it to the next person? I'm a generous man. I say double it and give it to the next person. But I hope that they double it and give it to the next person too. We need a chain of that to go on enough to where you're out like $5,000. Hang on, wait. How does the doubling work for that? Double it and give it to Ham. Yeah, my mod Ham on Rye is eating chicken nuggets and like air. Your generosity will be your downfall. I'm being a nice guy. You're getting prisoner dilemmaed over the cost of a video game? This is fucked up. Ham needs money for RAM. Ain't no one can afford that. You're gonna have to double that shit like 5 times before you can buy like 16 gigabytes of Corsair's finest. That shit's expensive as hell now. Where'd the hair come from? I said air, not hair. My 128 gigabyte of DDR3. I think my my file server has that. It's also slow as shit. She's gone to the next target. They better fucking double it and send it on, is all I'm saying. She needs to end on someone that really needs it. If she came in, I'm not gonna lie, the generosity would end the minute that it gets into like the hundreds, the mid-hundreds. If you had infinite budget, what project would you do? Gonna build a yacht out of 2x4s. I don't actually know. I gotta think. I'd go to space. No, actually, that would break my my no flying rule, and I'm pretty adamant on that one. I'm not seeing the Titanic. Here's the problem is if you get too cocky, then you end up dying. Infinite budget is crazy. I'm gonna buy every company on the stock market and that every publicly traded company. I'm gonna buy infinite budget. I'm buying every publicly traded company and then forcing them to make stupid shit for me. I'm gonna buy the planet and then I'm gonna give it to... I'm gonna collab with Mr. Beast to give it away in a game of checkers. I'm gonna do a last person touching the earth gets to keep it. That'd be awesome! With your money, build me a girlfriend? Bro, someone asked what women you've talked to in real life, and you couldn't answer the question. I'm not gonna build you one. You gotta go out and talk to real people. I could send you to a bar for the cost of an Uber, dog. I said Ham? That's not a real person. She's a fabrication invented specifically for the Twitch streaming verse. We the missile silo renovation. That actually would be the thing that I would do if I had infinite money. He refuses to build us waifus. Dude shows up and is like, hello, fellow man. Can you build something that will, like, bring about the fall of mankind? Nah, son. What the fuck is... I'm reading through these. Missile silo house will be off. Dude, there's still a couple missile silos on the market. I check Zillow every 2 weeks, and I'm not joking. Every couple weeks, I check Zillow to see if there's a... missile silo on. You can make a serious VTuber model? I don't want a serious... I have a model, and I could afford, like, a nice model now. But I don't fucking want one, man. Like, I want to be a PNG. It's literally by choice. I've even tried to change up my PNG. People tend to like this one, though. So I stick with this, because it is a pretty good one. I would put money into almost anything else, though. I would rather, like, build a better workshop. Not even, like, a less janky one. Just more space. I'd like to be able to do shit with vehicles. You know? The best part about missile silos is they come on the market in waves. Road trip stream, mushing the Yukon with a dog sled team. I'm not gonna lie. It would be really fun to do streams where it's basically challenge to go this long distance using a fucked up vehicle. That would be kinda awesome. We're gonna do a small version of this tomorrow when I take the Temu bike out in the middle of the day. So just FYI, stream will not be at its normal time. I'm taking my cobbled together Temu e-bike out, and we're gonna go as far as we can in it. I think the battery's only gonna last like 20 miles, but we're gonna do our best. It's tomorrow? Yes, it's tomorrow. Unless the weather makes us not do it. But it's not getting any warmer. The only thing that's gonna stop me is rain or snow. What time will it be? Target is noon EST, but many things can affect that. So I'm sorry I can't be a little more concrete. How fast does it go? I got it to 20 miles an hour pretty easily. I don't know if it goes faster, but I don't really want to take it faster. If it's earlier, I can be there. Hell yeah. It should be early enough. Isn't Ohio expecting a snowstorm? We have snow on the ground, but it's melted off of the paved ways enough that hopefully I'm able to get this thing around, because I don't know. I've tested it. Everything's working fine. The brakes don't quite work as good as I'd like them to for going on the road or down big hills. So I'm carefully choosing where I'm gonna take it. Sounds like helmet weather. I'm wearing a helmet regardless because I feel like if I corner a turn slightly too hard on this stupid tricycle, it's gonna taco the back tire and roll me off of it. Worst case scenario, parking lot laps. I don't want to do laps in a parking lot for 20 miles. That'd be horrible. Literally least important part of any vehicle. Here's the thing is I bought extra batteries. I bought some decommissioned car LiPo batteries from like a golf cart. And they're real nice, but they aren't charged, and I can't get them to charge because they require so much inrush current. They require like 40 amps charge current, and I don't have anything that can do that while measuring the voltage of a LiPo cell. So, I don't know. Future project, I have like 100 and something kilowatt of car batteries that'll get used in the future because I've already bought them. But that would have allowed us, that had enough power in them to let us go over 100 miles in this bike if I was able to get them charged up. It's an Audi battery? Okay, so it's not even a golf cart. It's a full-size EV battery. Interesting. I actually didn't know that. That's kind of banging. Don't these get destroyed by BMS as emergency system if they were in an accident? They're not destroyed. They have voltage on them. They have about 3.7 volts across them. But fully charged, you should have like 4.1, 4.2. So I can tell it's at like the low end of a charge. You know? Charge them with your outlet base. I don't want to fire. I've gotta build up a, yeah, it's at storage charge right now. When a cell is bad, it drops lower than that. You'll get like 3.3 or something. That's like, uh-oh, that's not good. But I've tested them all. They're all good voltage. I'll just need to do some work to make it so I can actually charge them. Not trying to be Fed posting, but there are laws regarding e-bikes. POV, you're a guy who thinks I'm dumb, deaf, and blind and don't do this for a living? Yeah, of course. I know what the laws are. Including such that they have to be capped at 20 miles an hour, which is why I didn't take mine higher than 20 miles an hour. Also, I'm not taking it on a public road. I'm taking it on a bike trail. Oh, but what if you encounter another bike? If there's another bike out there in 30-degree weather in Ohio in December, then I'll fucking deal with it. I kind of doubt that's gonna happen. Because the only thing that I'm really concerned about is the fact it's a tricycle. Do the forks with a drill battery. Just wanted to share my 2 cents. You don't need to do that here. But thanks for the attempt. Wide load just like you, mom, eh? Shut the fuck up. A fucking course, there's gonna be someone on the bike trail. I doubt there'll be that many, if any. It's gonna be cold as shit, man. Oi, oi. It's gonna be cold as hell. We're also gonna have to, and I haven't tested this yet. I'll need to put the Starlink on the back basket of the bike to make sure I have a, signal the entire time. And then that's gonna be plugged into a separate, bigger battery. Well, it's not bigger, but it's a battery with an inverter and like, voltage management and all that. UWO should build a smaller UWO so he could backseat himself. Oh my gosh, dude. Put a heater in the bike. I'm gonna be using some of those hot hands packs that I got for the cooking food with hot hands video. The cold does not stop the crack cyclist. Can't they like ride on the road, man? Why would they be riding on a trail? Oh, well, no, they probably would be. Shit, well, it'll be real funny if we run into anyone else. You don't have to apologize for the backseat. I'm just giving you shit because I don't like it when people are like, did you know there was this law? Yes. Yes, I know. When I initially built the e-bike, I talked about it a lot, but it is a little much to assume that people would have watched that and remember it and, like, would know that going in, so I don't come at it with too much here. I'm not putting a hot hand pack in my pants. You're gonna sweat like a whore in church? It's an e-bike. Oh, well, you could pedal for part of it. Actually, I can't. The chain on this stupid tricycle pops off the gear if there is any resistance whatsoever. It's actually the worst shit of all time. I'm not gonna lie. I am pleasantly surprised by the quality of the e-bike conversion kit that I got on Temu, and I am pleasantly unimpressed by how bad the tricycle is. Temu is a real grab bag, because like the e-bike part is actually really nice. It's pretty sweet. If someone pulls you over on that e-bike, I'll be impressed. If they try to argue that it doesn't count as an e-bike because it has a third tire, because let me tell you, I couldn't find much legislation on trikes. If they try to argue it doesn't count because it's got a third tire, I'm gonna be more than a little pissed. But also, I'm gonna be on a bike trail, so I don't think I'm gonna encounter any, I don't think I'm gonna encounter anything like that. You had lots of fun with the basket. You know, it was even more fun when I had to take the stupid thing off and then put it back on to get it out of the basement, and it fell apart again. It's a stabilizer. You need the Testacuzzi to keep you warm. That thing got water everywhere. Anyway, I'm dicking around. Let's do our connections real fast. Let's do our connections. No looking at chat, so y'all can yell into the void and give me advice on e-bikes again. You gotta save your fucking backseating for tomorrow at least, when I'm actually on the damn bike. I haven't even gotten out there yet, dude. Alright. Let's do our connections here. Full Moon, Eye Contact, Orbit, Pizza Pie, Revolution, Metamorphosis, Pupil, Sea Change, Pea Soup, Lap, LP, Castle, Trial, Tea Leaves, Judgment, and Circuit. Full Moon, Eye Contact, Orbit, Pizza Pie, Revolution, Metamorphosis, Pupil, Sea Change, Pea Soup, Lap, LP, Castle, Trial, Tea Leaves, Judgment, Circuit. Revolution, Lap, Orbit, Circuit are probably, unless it's a misdirect, that's probably like the yellow category. Is there some kind of like there's some kind of like werewolf vibe going on here? Full Moon, Metamorphosis, Castle. What the hell is Sea Change? Sea Change? Is it really? Okay. Is it really? Is purple Eye Contact, Sea Change, Pea Soup, Tea Leaves, and it's thing where the first word sounds like a letter? Is that actually the purple? ICPT? It's so obvious because it's like the only ones that are structured like this. I think it's gonna be this, actually. I'm gonna send that. I think that's purple. Dude, come on, man. Okay, well, I think it'd be Orbit, Lap, Circuit, or Revolution, Orbit, Lap, Circuit is one. Metamorphosis, Pupil, Full Moon, LP, Castle, Trial, Pizza Pie, and Judgment. Pupil, Full Moon, LP, and Pizza Pie, things that are circles. Things that are wide circles. That would leave us with Trial, Judgment, Castle Metamorphosis. Metamorphosis Castle Trial Judgment? Pupil Full Moon LP Pizza. That's so ass, actually. If that's legitimately the category, that's an ass category. I'm gonna send it with this. Castle has me thinking I might be wrong here, though. Trial Judgment Metamorphosis, but like nothing else really works with that. Kafka works with the. Okay, I've heard of the Metamorphosis. I don't know about the Castle, the Judgment, the Trial, though. I'll be real. Okay, so it really is Orbit Revolution Circuit Lap. And then, I don't know which order these are in. Okay, that's yellow, and this is green. Circular things. That's so lame. This one had to be a 1 out of 5. 5 out of 5?! Really? I thought this was literally one of the easiest ones they've thrown at us. Are you for real? Okay, I get 2% on Kafka Works, because that's insane. 5 out of 5 difficulty for this thing? Alright, that's a little crazy. I'm not gonna lie. Let's do the food guesser real fast. Food guesser, food guesser. Mung beans, garlic, onions, tomato, water, spinach, or malunggay leaves. Fish sauce or soy sauce, pork or shrimp, salt and pepper. All right, mung beans, China detected. But that doesn't mean it's necessarily Chinese, but it's probably Chinese. It's definitely, it's China or Southeast Asia. Garlic, onions, tomatoes, water, spinach, fish sauce, pork. I think this is probably either Taiwan or the Philippines. Just like, I don't know, I get the vibe. The fish sauce, malunggay leaves. Boil mung beans until tender. Saute garlic, onion, tomatoes in a pot. Add sliced pork or shrimp for flavor. Combine cooked mung beans and simmer until thickened. Add spinach or bitter melon leaves. Hang on. Bitter melon leaves? Season with salt and pepper. Cook until the greens are wilted. Serve the dish hot. Enjoyed with rice. Is this maybe... I think maybe I'll swing Filipino on this. I don't know though. The bitter melon leaves is kind of throwing me off. It might not be. I might be wrong. No, it's the Philippines. It's ginseng mungo. All right. Flour, water, salt, yeast, sugar, eggs, milk, butter, oil, cheese, apples, cabbage, potatoes, sour cream, dill, and bacon. Sugar, eggs, milk, butter, oil, cheese. What? Everything is optional except for butter, oil, flour, water, salt, yeast? What are you allowed to... What is a thing to put in this, man? A versatile... Yeah, you could say that again. Comforting pastry filled with savory or sweet ingredients, such as cheese, potatoes, apples, or cherries. The dough is rolled thin, folded with the filling, and then baked or fried until golden brown. Its flaky crust contrasts delightfully with the soft filling, making it suitable for both main courses and desserts. Perfect for enjoying as a snack or as a satisfying meal. It says Eastern Euro to me. Like, look at the plate and the cup combo here. This shit is gotta be. We'll swing with a Poland guess to start, but I wouldn't be surprised if it's like Serbian or something. It borders Poland? Southeast border of Poland? Is it Ukrainian? Or Slovakian? It's gonna be one of those. I think it's Ukrainian. It is. Ukrainian, Romanian, or Moldovan. Interesting. Well, I got the area pretty close, at least. Couscous and pomegranate and raisins? Okay. Middle Eastern alert. Couscous, butter, sugar, almonds, raisins, dates, orange blossom water, and cinnamon. They're calling it the most Middle Eastern creation of all time. Steamed couscous combined with a delightful mix of sweet and savory elements. Traditionally served with butter or olive oil, it's enriched with chopped dates, raisins, and almonds, offering a pleasant chewiness. A light sprinkle of sugar and a hint of cinnamon add warmth and sweetness. Enjoyed for breakfast or dessert, this dish is a comforting and aromatic treat. Honestly, this probably goes pretty hard. A lot of these types of dishes do. I think this is, I'm feeling more like, less like deep in the weeds here and more like Jordanian or Egyptian, maybe? Could be off on that. Wouldn't even be surprised if it looped around to being like Libyan. But I think that it would be a little more Mediterranean influenced if that was the case. I'm not really feeling Turkey on this. Be Iraqi. I don't think it's as far as like Afghanistan, Iran, Turkmenistan. I'll go with Iraq, actually. I think this will give us a good placement of where exactly it is. Cool! And it's west. It's northwest? What? Northwest? Cool? Is it gonna be like... What the fuck? It's gotta be like... It's gotta be like... What the fuck? What? Hang on. It's more west than north, but it is northwest. From Iraq? It's gotta be... Spain? Spain or... See, I was gonna say, oh, it could be like Tunisia, Algeria, Morocco, maybe? One of those? Morocco kind of seems in line. Could be maybe Monaco or... I don't know, man. Spain? Do I swing with the Monaco? Because that's a bit of a crazy swing. I'm gonna swing Spain. This is... It is actually... It is funny that I was like, okay, it's the most Middle Eastern dish ever conceived, and it's not from the Middle East. Where the hell is this, dude? Spain? Warm and southeast. Southeast of Spain. Is it? Well, why would Tunisia be northwest of Iraq? Because now, okay, this kind of makes sense that it would be Tunisia. Maybe it's like Malta or something. Tunisia seems a little more in line. It's Tunisia and Algeria. Well, wait, why the hell did it say northwest? Okay, I could have gotten a little better guess if I didn't bank on my arrows so much. Still did pretty good though, 3,100 points above average, giving us 13.5. Let's do the Scrandle. Sorry, the Scrandle too. Local farm ice cream. Or fish and chip buddy. I'm gonna take the Japanese ice cream, but that does look good. I'm not gonna lie. It's just the fact it's a chip buddy. It's kind of putting it a knock down. Jumbo hot dog for $7.28. That's pretty good sloppa. I'm not gonna disparage that, but the loaded fries looks killer. 33, really? I guess it looks a little slop, but like it's... Oh, it doesn't look too bad. Bar of chocolate. Generic chocolate bar for $4. Sorry, for $5.30. Or foot-long cheese Kransky for $10.50. I'll take the foot-long cheese Kransky, thank you. Lumpia. Spring rolls and a leek with tomato sauce for 66 cents. Or the breakfast stack. Bacon, sausage, egg, hash brown, and cheese for $6.62. This is a really good deal, but like... I don't know. I'll go with this one. Oh, shit. Okay. I don't know, man. Those are both pretty good looking. Korean chicken for $13.24. Chicken bites and chips for $13.24. I'm going to go with the Korean chicken. Just looks slightly better. Cheeseburger with chips. That looks a little sad. Sausage roll with a pie. That looks even more sad. I'll go with the cheeseburger. Really? It's $15.30 for that, man. Cheeseburger loaded fries or chicken special souvlaki. Both look awesome. I'm going with this one, though. My American soul demands it. Steak and chorizo pie, no price data. Or Lolly's loaded bubble waffle for $8. I'm going to go with this loaded waffle that looks like one of the tastiest things of all time. Hot dog and potato leek pie or battered sausage and chips. This looks like diarrhea, and this looks delicious. 39 is actually kind of... They're kind of doing that one dirty. Pork and gravy roll, an $18, like, slop in a bun, or steak and chips with halloumi and coleslaw for $13. I'm going to go with that one. It's not even close. Cheesy chips. Okay, I see what look like pretty good fries, but no cheese, or a bad-looking cheeseburger. I'm going to go with cheesy chips. 8 out of 10 community average, 8 out of 10 my score. I'm an exact average scranner today, lads. Let's do the bandle real fast. Pro tips, create an account. This is a fake loading bar. On God, they don't need to load shit. That is a fake loading bar so that they can show you some bullshit. Anyway, let's do 2017, 2.3 billion. I'm probably not getting this, 2017. Alright, hang on. $2017. Who would this? Who would be hitting like this? Who would be generating music of this sort of, with this sort of beat to it? I'm thinking this is a Maroon 5 joint. It could also be an Imagine Dragging These Fucking Nuts Across Your Face joint. It's not any of these, actually, so it's not a Maroon 5 joint. Hang on. Imagine Dragon what, you may ask? Imagine Dragon's Natural. I don't know if I know that one. I don't know if I know a lot of these. It's not Believer, Demons, Radioactive. It could maybe be Thunder. Whatever it takes. If it's the Ralph Breaks the Internet, who gives? Why do so many franchises hire on Imagine Dragons? It's not on top of the world. It's either Bad Liar, Natural, Thunder, or whatever it takes. Hang on. Is it Thunder? I've heard that one. I'm gonna guess Thunder, but I don't know. That was it! Oh! Yeah, I'm basically Imagine Dragons' biggest fan. I've memorized all their music. This song fucking sucks. Let's do the Disney hurdle, but I have an update for you. You guys always think I'm a Disney adult when I get things right on the Disney hurdle. But the secret, or the truth of it is that I'm not a Disney adult. I haven't watched Disney movies since I was a little kid, unless my younger siblings want to watch them with me. And while I was home for Thanksgiving, they had me watch both Zootopia, which I had never seen before, and Coco, which I've been correctly guessing the songs from on this game without ever having actually seen the movie. Zootopia is kind of mid, but I'm not gonna lie, Coco's actually, like, pretty good. Oh, the final piece of the Frederick mask is done. Excellent, excellent. Let's see what we got today. This is Coco. This is Remember Me. All right. This is Remember Me from Coco. That'd be a crazy though if that was what it hit. Oh, that'd be an insane pull though, because it kind of does sound like the beginning. Or Remember Me. Na 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 na. What has soft guitar like this in it? This is from Disney's Home on the Range. They don't even have that in here. You know they're washed. They don't have the real, like, obscure shit. This is a song from Fox and the Hound. I don't think it is. I don't think it is, but there is a song on there from it. Oh, well, hang on. Send me on this one. That'd be a crazy get. I need a little more of it, though. Wait. Is this, Hang on, wait. Wait. What is that from? What is that from? Okay, so I'm gonna guess this isn't from Song of the South. Oh yeah, no, they wouldn't throw that one in there. They're not that, fuck, what is this from? What the... I've heard this before, though. I've heard this, and it's older. It's older. It's not from Fox and the Hound. Crazy. Throw out guess. It's not from... I'm trying to think. It's like, oh, Lady and the Tramp? No, it's not from there. Fuck. Where have I heard this? Is it from... It's not Pinocchio. That's too far back. It'd be like Jungle Book type era. It's like Jungle Book era Disney. I can tell by the way it is. It's not fucking Sword in the Stone. I wouldn't have remembered it if it was. It might be Robin Hood? I don't know. There's a couple songs on there. Oh, it could be 101. No, I don't. None of these are this song. We'll do Oda Lolly from Robin Hood. Oh, wait, it is from Robin Hood, but it's not that. It's probably one that has whistle in the name. Whistle Stop? There we go. Okay. Didn't those Disney dwarfs whistle? Yeah, but it's different. I know that one. Alright. That's pretty, yeah, it's not too much of a gimme there, but I was able to determine it in the end. Let's switch our guy over. We're about time to invite the YouTube bros in. Oh my good God. How many fucking receipts do we get, dude? All right, well, give me a minute to go through all those before I start in the main stream. Holy shit, I didn't realize that that thing was going crazy. Because it was definitely, I cleared the desk before the stream started. Thank you, guys. I didn't expect that. Oh my gosh. Let's go live on YouTube. The motherfucker spit out a whole tree, bro. Don't say piss off YouTube. They're nice over there. Sometimes nicer than you guys are. You should count your blessings. You should maybe be taking some notes. Are you ready for Freddy? Oh, I'm ready for Freddy. Eyebrow raised, winky face emoji. All right, hang on. I got the chat up. I got this up. We are good to go. And we oh, there's an apple under there. We got a few receipts to go over, you know. Well, we'll get to those in a second. Well, actually, let's get to those now because it'll be easier to do now. It'll be easier to do now than it is in a bit. Hey guys, how's it going, by the way? I just realized this is my first stream back since Thanksgiving. It's been nearly a week since I've seen y'all last. It doesn't feel like that because I streamed last night with Hina, Chromu, Ecto, Mint, and the gang. So I was live last night, but it wasn't on my channel, and I didn't get to see you guys. What kind of apple is that? It's a Granny Smith. It's left over from the Thanksgiving meal in a jar. It's left over from that. So let's see what we got here. Tox, thank you for the 18 months. Don't know what you wrote, but I'm not going to read it. I do appreciate you the 18 months, though. All right, fine. I'll read it a little. You brought up that comment every single weekend. Oh, yeah. Okay, no, it's cope. He's coping on giga levels unpreviously discovered by man. King Kashova, thank you for the 100 bits. I forgot about